I'm just going to get straight to the point. I'm between the two books, still looking at prophets, this glorious Quran, and the Bible, looking at First Chronicles 25. Yeah, First Chronicles 25. I just like the part because obviously I've said that, and these things too shall come to pass, is for the month of May. And we have here just where it says, okay, beautiful, verse 1. So moreover, David and the captains of the host separated to the service of the sons of Asaph. He's the one that sings Vray. It's a Congolese French song. I learnt it from Divine. And Herman, he's a Congolese minister of God. He preaches at UEL back then and has a good a keyboard player called Rem something or R. Forgot his full name. And Jedith, who should prophesy with harps, with psalteries, with cymbals. And it just reminded me that, yeah, you have prophets that can really play music and are skilled in music. It went further to talk about it, but this isn't really my focus because I'm going to go and talk about the Quran. Let's just scan through. Okay, and it does talk a lot, especially from verses 10 all the way right down to 31. It's just full of sons. His son. And then as I was reading earlier, it was saying father of fathers. I had to just change it to a tall prophet, a tall black man prophet, because I'm actually kind of like, yeah, the other thing is not the truth. No offense, no discrimination, nothing like that, no racism, just truth. Then I'm always reading, I'm like, where does the truth? And I just know so many people who with inferior complex, looking for a backing of a book and making themselves look like they're not involved. It's just in the Old Testament, but this still holds power. Now let's get to the Quran, glorious Quran. It just helped me to come back with the people like me that are just chilled. I was just looking through it, and before I got to this page, I just saw this name. It was not that one, it's this one. Al-Hijr. And literally, when I looked at Al-Hijr, I just literally just thought Jennifer Hudson's first, I'm just going to say baby daddy, the first son, his father. He's like a wrestling man or something, and he's just who I saw as the dominatrix of Al-Hijr, and he's the one that has dominion on earth, all across the earth that man can stand. So I just saw Al-Hijr as, I just said, someone else is trying to stand as if they are that worthy in Islam, someone else, and I was just like, this is not the truth. I'm seeing Jennifer Hudson's baby daddy here. I don't know what's all this. So that's Al-Hijr, and that's Surah 15. Then moving on, I saw Surah 8. I saw this name at Tauba, and I just saw the name Taliba. She's a lady. She's quite melanated. They do talk about being made from. I was reading through the first parts of Al-Hijr, and that's Jennifer Hudson's first man, and he was talking about being made of the mud. Yeah, there it is, clay of black mud altered. I was like, I'm definitely not going to take no offense to this. Let's read what's actually here. Then the lady from 90 Day Fiance. I don't watch TV, just these bits and bobs of love, romance, and stuff like that. I was just seeing the lady that was with an Ethiopian man, and they had a biracial child, and she was just helping soften the tone of reading it, because the guy was just trying to be a bit stubborn in saying he's the head guy when he's just a normal guy from Birmingham trying to stick up like he's like a sore thumb towards Islam. I was like, you can't take all that glory. I know you're definitely not there. It talks about the leadership of Islam, their plans, that is quite interesting. There was another one, Surah 2, Al-Baqarah. there was another name that came to me for that, but that wasn't really my focus. There was one that had a Somali guy that I was like, I kind of relate with this. I was bookmarking it because my husband was talking, so I just had to put some pen in the book to hold the page and my notepad in the book to hold the page. But I was just flicking through because I'm like, so where do I want to start? Then I started talking about places that people like Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego can chill in, nightlife in the present part of the world that I'm in. That, you know, this is how they are, that these type of guys chill here. The world can be busy around them, but it's slow paced in there. Okay, this is it, Surah 3, Al Imran. Al Imran. So, yeah, I'm just like, I'm understanding this pace of people. It can, yeah, because I picked locations, obviously. I don't know if I should say them, but I'll just talk about the Edgware Road because initially in my journey, when you said a new apartment, floor wet, walk around this conception night, it was a result of Arabic fruit from Edgware Road. Got that goodness flowing to conceive. And then next one was Edgware Road. Yeah, I spoke about that. That is just chill. Like the people are just, it's not all about conception and all about that, but just they have this royalty about them. Al Imran, Al Baraka is kind of what comes up, Surah 2, but it's Al Bakara. But yeah, that's it. And chilling spots where people chill, play some cards, have some whatever they have to chill down. I can't say it all, man, because it's for certain ages. Let's have a flick through. But yeah, there was one that was Al Hud. Again, that's just like for me, Jennifer Hudson. So some of these state dominatrix, sometimes they are kind of to do with the wrestling world, but it's just because of their physicality of this Bermuda Caribbean type strength that we can't disregard, that God uses strong people. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed that. I think that's all I have to share with you guys. I'm still getting to know it, and thank you for a difference in perspective. My husband's just like, no, just one way, just the Bible. I said, yes, sir, I understand that, but I'm understanding that there's a lot of power-hungry people posing and saying that, look to the king. You know how they say God's, it's just all this stuff that I'm not that patriotic. I'm just not about all that meritocracy, all that I'm not interested. So I'm trying to like literally connect. I'm trying to touch my thigh, connect with the real God. And when I'm reading innocence in the Bible, I'm just seeing that obviously I have to greet the mother, don't I, of the innocence that you're greeting, as much as you're saying he is of King Solomon. So it's just like keeping it just like sacred. And yeah, so I understand, yes, the word of God. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to try and do a balance of the two, but there are still prophets in industry, was what I was telling my husband. Like I told him, I'm looking at Jennifer Hudson's baby daddy straight up. What was she doing in that Niger film? No, they're royalty, they're kings in state. It's just at the end of it,